I'm back, it's GNinja here, and I just want to say it's been a while since I put up a video, and I want to thank my subs for sticking around, because I know it's been like, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks since my last video, but I did just get my HD-PVR. If you can't tell, it looks beautiful. Unfortunately, I got Sony Vegas, but I'm using a laptop, and I didn't realize it, but Sony Vegas takes like a lot of graphics processing. I don't have a good graphics processor card in my laptop. It's pretty standard for most laptops not to really have that good of a GPU, but anyway, my laptop just can't run it. I really tried to, and it freezes up. The program freezes. So I'm actually editing this in Windows Movie Maker. So cut me a break on the color scheme and stuff. I'm not going to point out the flaws because then you'll notice them, but there's a few editing flaws in it that I'd like to change, but I can't right now. And look at these guys using tack inserts. These guys here, I'm putting up this video, number one, because it was a fun game, but my cousin and I were playing some 2v2. I love 2v2. I'm not a huge fan of 1v1. It frustrates me and gets me irritated, and the spawns irritate me, but 2v2 is a little bit more fun. Definitely drops my KDR anytime I play 2v2 or 3v3, but I think my KDR has gone down like 5 points or something ridiculous, but I just have fun playing it, and this game's about fun to me, and it's not about stats. So anyway, so we're playing some 2v2, and we were playing these guys, and we were just having fun, having a good time. I think I was rocking the MK, and they get really irritated with us when we beat them. It was actually a really close match, but as usual, I guess most people who you beat, they have to come up with some kind of excuses. So they start trash talking us like we're garbage, and then call us campers, how we're sitting around, and that's kind of the go-to insult, I think, anyway. If you can't complain that somebody's using an overpowered weapon or an overpowered perk or something like that, then you just call them a camper. There's really nothing you can do to defend it besides say, I'm not camping, and, you know, it just irritates me. I mean, because in this game, there are campers. There are people that just usually sit in corners, and it's irritating, but if you know how to counter campers, they're really not even that big of a deal. So anyway, these guys were calling us campers. I'm getting off topic here. I'm digressing, but these guys were calling us campers. So I was like, all right, you know what? If you're going to talk trash, then we'll put on our tryhard class, and we're going to go. So later in the video, my cousin actually gets disconnected, and I'm lone wolfing it, and then I get thrown with a random, but we still clutch it out. I'm using my class. I actually have a class made for, you know, the 1v1, 2v2 match. I don't remember what it's called, but I have a class made for that. I actually made it just for that, and I want to kind of go over what that is for you guys, so maybe it'll help you if you'd like to play these matches too. We win a lot of them, so it works pretty well for me. I'm not saying it's the best, but I also, if you guys have been following me, I win a lot of my games by tactics, so I think it's the best, but I'm not going to argue with anybody about it. So first of all, if you run assault kill streaks, I like to run assault kill streaks. I don't like support kill streaks. It's just my preference. I guess support kill streaks, you can run all kinds of stuff, but you know, I'll let that somebody else's video. If you like to run support, watch somebody else's video about it. I don't really know too much about support kill streaks that well, but I like to run specialists sometimes with it. But when I run assault, you want to run low end kill streaks, because if you're absolutely dominating people to the point where you're getting like 9, 12 kills in a row, I mean, I did get a pavelow before doing this, but I mean, you don't really need help. The guys are obviously not very good. And look at these noobs using their tack inserts. But, oh, I guess I didn't talk about these guys. So they were trash talking anyway. I put on my tryhard class so we can stomp them here. And then they trash talk some more, and then they leave after they're done. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. My kill streaks. I run the IMS and then the precision airstrike and the helicopter. Precision airstrike sometimes gets me kills, but mostly it's used for map control. I can throw a precision airstrike. If we're not sure where they are, I can throw a precision airstrike down on one part of the map, and that kind of singles it out that if I don't get a kill, then they're not there. Or if I do get a kill, then they'll spawn them somewhere that's not there. So it's good for map control. Of course, the IMS is the same way. If they destroy your IMS, you know where they are, ish, and then obviously it can get you kills. And then the Cobra is just the next one up, so I use that. Okay, my first perk that I run is Recon, and I actually have run Recon Pro. I worked pretty good to get it, but it works incredibly well when you're playing 2v2, 3v3, because of the fact that you just pretty much chuck a concussion grenade or a sticky or a frag grenade anywhere, and it'll get you, if even you hit marker somebody, which all the time I hit marker people with my frags and Semtex grenades and never get a kill. But if you do that, bam, he's up on the minimap for everyone to see. I love it. I think it's the best perk for 1v1, 2v2, period, hands down. Then I always run Assassin. because if the enemy team's running support kill streaks or even just running a UAV and they know your exact location and you don't, you're at a huge disadvantage. Some people might rage at me for that, but that's just, this is my tryhard class. I don't always run assassin. I do like it a lot, but this is what I go to when I need to get stuff done. But and then also, the reason why I'm running the MP7, I usually like to stick with assault rifles. That's just the way I play. But the reason why I'm running the MP7 is so that I can run SitRep Pro. SitRep Pro, if you don't know, it makes the enemy's footsteps louder, and if you have a headset, a lot of times, like right now, if you don't know where they are on the minimap, you're screwed. You're like running around blind, and you're trying to listen like where they are, and SitRep Pro really helps that. So I run SitRep Pro, and that way I don't have to transition from stalker and then not having stalker with assault rifles. If you run the submachine gun, you can automatically strafe pretty fast while aiming down sights. So it's not much of a transition. So if you're not running that in these 1v1, 2v2 matches, then you need to try it and see if you like that kind of stuff. And then, of course, I run my Semtex and my concussion grenades. I guess you can run a frag. It really doesn't matter. And then sometimes if the guys are kind of camping it out, I know I just complain, like people complain about camping, but some people do camp. They'll just sit back in their spawn the whole time when you play this. And if they're doing that or sniping, then I have an MK class that I switch to. But then, of course, I have to run Stalker with it because I can't stand it. I run Sleight of Hand and Stalker with a portable radar on that class because sometimes people don't run Assassin Pro here. A lot of people do, but sometimes they don't. So just trying to give you a couple tips for some 1v1, 2v2 matches. If it helped out, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. I've got more stuff coming out really soon. I've got all kinds of videos on my vault's actually full of videos, so you're going to have a lot of those vault videos. And if my wife would get off the Xbox, right now she's downstairs raging to Modern Warfare 1 or COD 4. Gotta love her, though. All right, GNinja out. Peace.